Hi, everyone. It's your girl Nadia here, and I'm here for a beginner's yoga practice. So I'm just going to wait a few minutes to see how many people jump on right here. Um, I teach yoga at a couple of different studios, and what I've mostly been teaching is power yoga. So when I started teaching beginners yoga, it was actually an opportunity for me to slow down a little bit, to really get into the flow of things. Um, it also allowed me to focus on alignment and form a little bit more. The great thing about yoga is it helps to increase your flexibility, which helps to decrease pain in your daily life. I've found that yoga also helps to increase my energy on a daily basis and it helps center and relax me. So, we're going to be doing a 45-minute practice here. Um, and we'll be going through a lot of some of the basic yoga poses that you would see in any class. If you have any questions after you do this practice, feel free to comment with it below and I'll respond as quickly as I can. I'm going to put on some music and we're going to flow. So go ahead and begin standing at the top of your mat. The top is going to be one of the shorter edges of the mat. I want you to bring your arms by your sides and turn your palms in the same direction as your toes. Draw your shoulders together on your back and lift your heart. Lift your toes off the floor and spread them nice and wide. Then take a nice big inhale, shrug your shoulders toward your ears. Exhale, draw your shoulders back and down. Draw your belly in just a little bit, nice and gently. So you're firm in your core. And tuck your chin down slightly towards your chest. Draw your head towards the wall behind you so you're nice and tall. Then inhale, stretch your arms up towards the sky. Connect your palms at the top. Exhale, draw your hands to heart center in prayer position at the center of your heart. Again, inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Connect your palms at the top. And exhale, draw your hands to heart center. Take one more full round here. Inhale, stretch your arms high. Exhale, draw your hands to heart center. Draw your prayer hands to your forehead and take a moment to set an intention for today's practice. It can be anything like feel more relaxed by the end of this. To send love to someone you know who lost a job to this children place. Maybe it's to find more strength so you can move forward in your life. Whatever it is, call it into your body now and keep it with you as we move through the practice. Gently release your arms by your sides. Again, we inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, draw your hands to heart center, bend your knees, and fold forward. Make sure your feet are about hip distance apart, so take them nice and wide, and bend your knees a lot so you're folding down. Bend your knees enough so your thighs touch your belly, and the top of your head reaches down towards the floor. Then inhale, lift up halfway. Place your fingertips on your shins. Draw your shoulders back and point your heart towards the front of your neck. Exhale, fold forward, bow down over your legs. Again, inhale, lift up halfway. Draw your shoulders back and together. Point your chest forward. And exhale, fold down over your legs. One more time. Inhale, lift up halfway. Shoulders back. Point your chest forward. Exhale, round down. Bend your knees a lot. And then inhale, roll yourself all the way up to standing. Reach your arms to the sky. Connect your palms at the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms high. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart and bend your knees. Send your hips back and down. Chair pose. Again, inhale, send your hands down. We'll lift up, reach to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees, bring your hands to heart center. Chair pose. Again, inhale, sweep your arms up and back. Exhale, bend your knees, send your hands to heart center. Stay in chair pose for a few breaths. Make sure your heels stay on the floor, so that might mean you don't go as deep into your chair pose. That's okay. Shift your hips back towards the back edge of your mat. And then inhale, stretch your arms above your head, keeping your hips down. As you exhale, sit a little deeper. I know it burns a bit. Let's inhale, rise up. And exhale, fold over your legs. Place your fingertips on your mat and bend your knees a lot. Let's bring the feet a little closer together. And then step your right foot towards the back of your mat. Lower your right knee down to the floor. Just know if there's anything near you, like a wall or a chair, you're welcome to put your hands on it to help you lower down at any point. Inhale, point your chest towards the wall in front of you. And exhale, sit your hips back around your spine. Inhale, point your chest forward, lift your heart up. Exhale, shift your hips back, lengthen your leg. It's okay if it doesn't straighten. Inhale, point your chest forward, lift your heart. Exhale, shift your hips back. Again, inhale, point your chest forward, lift your heart up. We're going to stay here on your exhale. See if you can turn on your inner thighs to help square your hips. And lift your torso up. Bring your hands to your hips. Draw your shoulders together on your back. And then inhale, stretch your arms to the sky. This is a little bit too much in terms of balance. Put your hand on the wall. If you have a set of blocks, you can always put your hands down on your blocks. Big inhale, lift your hands. Exhale, touch your fingertips down. Lift your back knee up. And step your right foot forward. Forward fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, touch your fingertips down. Bend your knees. And step your left foot all the way back. Lower your left knee down to the mat. You're going to inhale, press your chest forward again. Shift your hips forward. And then exhale, shift your hips back. Round down. Inhale, shift your hips forward, lift your heart. Exhale, shift your hips back, round down. Inhale, shift your hips forward, lift your heart up. Exhale, hips back, leg long. Inhale, shift your hips forward and we'll stay this time. Turn on your inner thighs by hugging your feet toward one another. And inhale, lift up. Stretch your arms to the sky. Make sure your hips are staying square. That left hip tends to turn out. So turn it in. And draw your right hip back towards the wall behind you. Really reach your arms high. Draw your shoulders back. Your back is arching a lot. And draw your rib cage down so your tummy extends, your back extends. It's okay to feel wobbly. It's normal here. Inhale, stretch your arms high. Exhale, touch your fingertips down and lift your back knee off the floor. Step your left foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, lift up halfway. Fold. Inhale, rise up, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Place your hands on your hips. And inhale, step your left foot towards the back of your mat. Spin your heel down and turn both toes to face the long edge of your mat. And take your feet nice and wide here. Inhale, stretch your arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale, fold forward halfway. Make sure your back stays nice and long. Your shoulders are back. Inhale, lift up again. Palms connect. Exhale, fold forward halfway. One more time. Inhale, reach. Stretch your arms towards the side. Exhale, fold forward halfway. And then release your hands to the mat. or to the floor. You can bend your knees a little bit here if you'd like. Inhale, press your chest forward towards your camera. Exhale, bend your left knee. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, bend your right knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend your left knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend your right knee. Inhale, back to center. Bring your hands to your hips and lift all the way up. This time, turn both toes out, heels in. Place your hands on your thighs and inhale, stretch your right arm up. Exhale, bend sideways. Inhale, lift, left arm up, right hand down. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, stretch and lift. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, stretch and lift. Exhale, side bend. One more on each side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, we'll turn the right foot to your toes, aim forward. And the left foot to your toes or towards the back of the mat. Inhale, stretch your hands over the tops of your feet. Exhale, bend your left knee a lot. Warrior two. For warrior two, your chest is facing the side of your mat, the long edge. Right foot is going to be on the long edge. Left foot towards the short edge. Really reach through your fingertips so they're going away from each other. And try to keep your shoulders over the tops of your hips. Big inhale here. Shrug your shoulders toward your ears. Exhale, draw your shoulders down. And bend deeper into your left knee. Inhale, lengthen the left leg. Bring your right hand down. And stretch your left arm towards the back wall. Reverse triangle. You exhale, bend your left knee back into your warrior two. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Reach your left hand up. Exhale, bend your knee back into your warrior two. One more time. Inhale, reach and lift. Exhale, bend your knee back into your warrior two. And go ahead and touch your left forearm down to your thigh. Bring your right hand to your hip. Rotate your shoulder back. Lift your chest towards the sky. And see if you can spin that right thigh towards your belly button. Inhale, stretch your right arm overhead to lengthen your side body. This is side angle pose. See if you can hug your shoulders back and reach overhead towards that wall behind you. Then inhale, lift up. Exhale, turn your toes in. Left foot faces the long edge of your mat. Right foot faces the back edge. Or the front edge, depending on which you see it. Inhale, lengthen your fingertips away from each other over the horizon. Exhale, bend your right knee, warrior two. You may need to lengthen your stance again, depending on how tight your inner thighs are, or take a shorter stance if you need to. Remember, shoulders over hips. Really stretch your arms away from each other. I want you to feel the energy pulling from your feet, moving up the line of your body. Again, big inhale, expand your chest. Exhale, bend your knee a little bit more. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Reach your right arm up and your left hand down. Reach back. Reverse triangle. Exhale, bend your knee back to warrior two. Reach your hands over your feet. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Reach your right arm up and down. Exhale, bend your knee. Reach your hands over the horizon. One more time. Inhale, stretch up and reach out. Exhale, bend your knee. Reach out. Then release your right forearm to the top of your thigh. Bring your left hand to your hip. Inhale, draw your shoulder back, look up towards the sky. And exhale, reach your left arm overhead. Side angle. It's our second side. Maybe you're starting to get the hang of it right now. Stay deep into your right leg. Bend your knee. Left leg nice and long. And inhale, lift up. Back to warrior two. Exhale, straighten your leg, turn your toes in. I want you to bring your feet together in the center and inhale, stretch your arms high. Palms connect. Exhale, release your left hand down. Send your right arm overhead again. And draw your shoulders back, really gaze up towards the sky. Inhale, your right foot up and then cross your legs. You can bring your left hand to your hip, will help with balance if you'd like. Or if you want a little bit extra core work, you can reach that left arm up. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Go ahead and unwind your legs. Inhale, stretch your left arm high. Exhale, reach it over the top. Side bend. And find your breath. We'll take that left foot, inhale to kick it forward. And exhale to land it. Crossing those legs. Option to stay here. Bring your hand to your hip or reach your arm alongside your ear. Just a couple more breaths. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to heart center, uncross your legs. Let's step back to the top of the mat. Inhale, sweep your arms high. Exhale, bend your knees. Sit your hips back and down. Feet together this time for chair pose. With inhale, sweep your arms back. Draw your shoulders back. Lift your chest. Exhale, touch the floor. And step your left foot back again. Lower your left knee down to the floor. And then slide your right foot towards the top of the mat. Plant your left hand down. And then reach your right arm towards the sky. Remember to draw your shoulders back. Lift up through your heart. This is your easy twist. And if you want a little bit more heat in your legs, you're welcome to lift your back knee off the floor. A big inhale here. Exhale, land your hand and step your left foot forward. Step your right foot back and lower your knee down to the floor. Plant your right hand. Inhale your left arm up for your easy twist. Really draw your shoulders back, lift your heart, and that nice deep twist. Remember, if you wanted more, you can lift that back knee off the floor. And one more inhale here. Exhale, land your hand, land your knee, and we'll step the left foot back to meet the right this time. In tabletop position. Toes are tucked under. Big inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your belly. Again, inhale, arch your back, lift your heart. Exhale, draw your belly in around your spine. And inhale, lift and arch. Exhale, round your spine. And this time, as you inhale, keep your right foot back towards the wall behind you. Lift the leg as high as you can. Exhale, draw your right knee in towards your chest. Inhale, kick your right foot back and up. Exhale, draw your knee in towards your chest. One more time. Inhale, kick your right foot up and back. Exhale, draw your knee in towards your chest. This time we'll kick the right foot around, and I want you to put your foot over the top of the left leg, toe down to the floor. And you'll look at that right foot. Feel the stretch in your side body. And as you look over your shoulder, gentle Extension in one side and bend in the other. Take a few breaths here, feeling those hips stretch out. And inhale, lift your foot. Exhale, step your right foot to the side of your right hand this time. Nice and wide on your mat. And bend your elbows as much as you can. Get down deep. We're moving towards lizard. My hips are tight, so it's hard to get down there. So if you have a pillow or anything that you can put your forearms on, it's super helpful. And sometimes you need to go a little bit higher. For a little bit of extra heat in your legs. And you're welcome to lift your back knee off the floor. And keep it down here so you can just enjoy that stretch. This is lizard pose. You know, it gets right nice and deep. So if you're feeling it, just know that you're welcome to back off. You can come to your hands. It's a little bit too much. Then inhale, walk up to your hands. And exhale, step your right foot back. To move the blocks or anything you have out of your way. Hands to the floor. Tuck your toes and inhale, stretch your left leg back behind you. Point your foot lifted high. Exhale, draw your knee to your chest. Inhale, kick your foot up and back. Exhale, knee to chest. One more time, inhale, kick your foot up and back. Exhale, draw your knee to your chest. And this time we'll send that foot over the top. Flex the foot, toes towards the floor. Look over your shoulder. Find that side bend. Remember, your left leg is reaching across the right. A nice deep stretch in your left side body as you look over your right shoulder. Remember to stay with your breath. A lot of times when we stretch, we add tension. And really the goal is to release tension. Sure, some of your muscles are working, but you're going to find that balance between working and resting. Inhale, lift that left foot up. And exhale, step your foot to the side of your hand. Nice and wide. If you need to, slide your right knee back. You can stay nice and high or bend your elbows to lower down. And if you have something like blocks nearby, go ahead and put your forearms down to get a little deeper. For anybody who took it to that stretchy or to that, put yourself down deep into that lizard. And just a reminder, you can back out anytime if you need a break. Move any blocks out of the way. Again, inhale, send your right foot back towards the wall behind you. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Turn the left foot so that your toes go behind your knee. Inhale, lift your torso up. Reach your hands over the horizon. Modified warrior 2. But for some, it actually can feel a little bit harder because it gives you a deep stretch in your hips. So you can bend into your right knee even more. And really stretch your fingertips from wall to wall. We'll inhale, straighten that right leg. And reach your right hand up towards the sky. And then exhale, bend your knee again, back to that half warrior 2. Bring your right forearm to your thigh and send your left arm up towards the ceiling. You can reach it overhead if you like. Find that deeper stretch in your side body. Take a few breaths here. Inhale back to that half warrior two. And we'll exhale, bring the knees together in the center. Step your left foot towards the back side of your mat. Shimmy your right knee back if you need it. Toes behind your knee. And inhale, lift your hands up over the tops of your feet. Modified warrior two. So you can bend your left knee a little bit more to get that deep stretch in your groin. And really reach your fingertips away from each other. Big inhale here. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up. Straighten your left leg. I almost forgot that part. I'm challenging the balance just a little bit here. Big inhale, reach. Exhale back to your modified warrior two. Bring your left forearm to your thigh. And inhale your right arm up towards the sky. Option to reach overhead. Modified side angle. Inhale, lift up back to that warrior two. Exhale, knees together. You to take a seat on your mat. The hard part is done here. I'm going to take what's called a 90-90 or deer pose. You bring your left shin towards the front of your mat and your right thigh behind you. So you're making two 90-degree angles in your legs. Let me see if I can give you a different angle here. There we go. So one shin is in the front, one shin is on the side of your mat. Reach your hands towards the top so that they're framing either your knee or right in front of your shin. And then inhale, shrug your shoulders toward your ears. Exhale, lower your forearms down. You can bring them to the floor, a pillow, or to a set of blocks. And then find your breath. We're getting into deeper stretches here, so it might not be comfortable to hold them. Just know that you're welcome to take a step back at any point if you need to. And you can explore hanging on. If you're tightening all the muscles in your body, then I want you to take a big exhale right now and release that. We'll help your body sink a little deeper. Inhale, walk up to your hands. And then exhale, we'll switch sides. I just like to roll in the other direction. Remember that one shin is in front, and then one shin is on the side. So your shin is parallel to your thigh. If you have any props, go ahead and put them either in front of your shin or frame your knee. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Lift your chest. Exhale, bring your forearms down. You may even be flexible enough here to fold over your leg. So feel free to dive in as deep as you like. I'm doing this practice early in the morning. It's nice to open up my muscles, open up my hips, and prepare for my day. Inhale, walk up to your hands. And exhale, turn towards the long edge of your mat and widen your feet as much as you can. Here, you may find that your back rounds a lot. If you do, then sit on something. I would put my hips on top of the block, on top of a couple pillows. You're going to inhale, walk your hands out in front of your hips. Lift your chest, and exhale, round down any amount. Another trick here, if you have a set of blocks, is to, instead of sitting on them, you can put them underneath your knees, right underneath the crease of your knees, and that may help you get a little deeper. Since I'm filming this video, we're in the middle of our shelter-in-place order, so I know that a lot of people have been at home sitting, myself included. It's important to find good ways to open up your hips and to stretch your lower back. Inhale, walk your hands back towards your hips. Exhale, gently roll yourself up. Move those blocks out of the way. And then slide your left heel underneath you. And bring your right leg over the top of your left. And then give your legs a big hug. And put your right hand behind you. And then twist towards your right thigh. This doesn't feel quite comfortable on that left knee. You can always let it loose and send your leg out in front of you for a gentler twist. You want to go a little bit deeper and keep that left knee, that left heel underneath you. I like to just hug my legs here and fold over them. Find that your right hip might hike up off the floor, so see if you can let it release and sink down when you breathe. I invite you to close your eyes as you hold this. And with each new round of breath, any gentle releasing of the muscles in your legs so they're sinking towards the floor. Inhale, unwind your legs. Take a moment to shake them out if you need to. Then the exhale will switch sides. You're going to bring your right heel underneath you and hop your left leg over the top. Remember, you're welcome to keep your right leg straight out in front of you. Reach forward, give your legs a hug. Option to bring your left hand behind you to find a twist. For me, this side's a little bit tighter, so I need the support of my left hand. Feel free to take the version of this pose that feels right for you. Inhale, unwind your torso and your legs. Face the short edge of your mat. Take a moment to walk your feet in. And exhale, gently roll yourself all the way back and down. Bring the bottoms of your feet together to touch. Your knees nice and wide. Take a moment to inhale and lift your hips off the floor, tuck your tailbone. And then exhale, shift them down. I like that move to help lengthen your back. Take a moment to press your thighs towards the bottom of your mat. And then turn your palms up to face the ceiling. If you'd like a deeper stretch in your front body, you're welcome to bring your hands overhead and reach them towards the wall behind you. And then use your breath here to help release those inner thigh muscles and your back muscles too. This is recline pounding. Just know this is another one where you can put support underneath your thighs if you like, to help release some of the tension. You can also use your hands. Inhale, reach down. Keep the outsides of your thighs and press your thighs together. Exhale, draw your knees in towards your chest. Give a nice big hug and feel free to rock side to side a few times. Take hold of your shins and make circles with your legs in one direction. Make circles in the other direction. Inhale, hug your knees in. Shift your arms overhead. And exhale, extend your legs out in front of you. Take them nice and wide on your mat. Inhale, flex your feet. Reach your fingertips back. And exhale, slide your arms along your sides. Palms facing the ceiling. Again, take a big inhale here. Open and expand your chest. Exhale, soften your shoulders. And move slowly into Final Shavasana. Go ahead and hang out here, laying down on your mat. And gently close your eyes to allow your breath to soften. As you lay here, allow yourself to arrive fully and completely again on your mat. Release any thoughts from your mind. Let any sounds fade into the background. And bring your attention to your breath. Let your body and your mind fully and completely rest. I'm going to hang out here for another couple minutes, and I'll bring you back when our Shavasana is done. Inhale, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Exhale, roll your wrists, roll your ankles, and gently shake your head from side to side as if waking up from a dream. Inhale, stretch your arms overhead. Exhale, walk your feet in towards your torso. And roll to one side, resting your head on your arm. Stay here for a breath or two. And then gently press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. We'll close our practice with a full round of breath together. When you're ready, bring your hands to heart center and exhale all the air from your belly. Inhale, sweep your arms up, connect your palms at the top. Exhale, draw your hands to your heart. Bring your prayer hands to your forehead. May your life be filled with peace, with joy, with love, and with light. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for today's beginner's practice. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed teaching it. If you liked this class, please consider donating to our GoFundMe campaign to help us build our digital studio, Transform with Nadia's Fitness, Nutrition, and Wellness Studio. And if you're interested in getting more different types of workouts, you can join my private Facebook group, and I'll post the link in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everybody.
Bye.